This is a story of a woman who turned candy cane tips into a $29.4 million holiday empire. At 20, she wore a cheap elf costume at the mall helping Santa, earning minimum wage plus $54 in crumpled tip money, pretending to be cheerful while feeling hopeless. 6 years later, she owned a luxury holiday decor brand, sold in 4,000 stores worldwide, decorating celebrity homes and White House events. But the numbers don't tell you about the child who asked why the elf looked sad, or the moment she decided that if she had to live in Christmas every day, she'd make it her empire instead of her prison. Her name was Holly. Ironic, considering at 20 she hated everything about the holidays. She worked as a mall Santa helper during the season, wearing a cheap polyester elf costume that itched, smiling at screaming children for $8.50 an hour, plus whatever tips parents threw in the jar. She made maybe $250 a week during the 2-month season, then unemployment the other 10 months. The $54 in tips she'd saved represented 3 weeks of saying yes to every photo, every smile, every ho 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 that made her feel ridiculous. But Holly had a secret observation. She noticed the mall's Christmas decorations were cheap, tacky, uninspired. She saw mothers complaining about expensive holiday decor that looked generic. She watched wealthy shoppers buying decorations they clearly didn't love, but had no better options. During breaks in the employee bathroom, not allowed to be seen out of character, she sketched holiday decoration designs on napkins. At night in her studio apartment, after peeling off that elf costume and crying from exhaustion, she researched holiday decor manufacturing, luxury Christmas markets, seasonal business models. One day, a child looked at her with concerned eyes and asked, "Why does the elf look sad?" Holly realized her misery was visible even through the costume. That night, she made a decision. If I'm going to be trapped in Christmas, I'm going to own Christmas. I'm going to build a holiday empire that makes the season beautiful instead of depressing. The breaking point came from pure frustration. Holly noticed every wealthy shopper in the mall complained about the same thing. Luxury holiday decor either didn't exist or cost absurd amounts for mediocre quality. She had $54 in tips, barely enough for materials, but enough for a magical beginning. She spent $47 on basic craft supplies, high-quality ornaments, ribbon, gold, paint, glue, glitter. She spent $7 printing custom gift tags at a copy shop. In her apartment, she created her first collection, 5 luxury-looking holiday ornament sets that combined elegance with affordability, pieces that made Christmas feel magical, not manufactured. She called it Holly's Holiday Looks and posted them on Instagram with photos taken against her apartment's white wall with fairy lights. Within 5 days, all 5 sets sold for $35 each. She made $175 profit, more than a week of elf work. Created at midnight after mall shifts while still wearing her ridiculous costume. The voice in her head said seasonal business couldn't work year-round. But another voice whispered, "What if Christmas isn't a season? What if it's an empire?" That first holiday season, Holly made $893 selling decor while still playing the mall elf 70 hours a week. She reinvested everything: better materials, better designs, more sophisticated pieces. She taught herself interior design, luxury marketing, year-round holiday business strategy. At 21, her business made $6,000 during the holiday season. She expanded beyond ornaments, wreaths, centerpieces, luxury stockings, tree toppers. Her brand Holly's Holiday Looks became known for year-round Christmas magic. Luxury holiday decor at accessible prices, pieces that made every day feel festive. At 24, her annual revenue reached $2.4 million. Interior designers were discovering her work. Luxury hotels were ordering. Celebrity home decorators were calling. Christmas had become her empire, not her embarrassment. At 25, everything exploded like fireworks. A major celebrity posted her Christmas decor in their home on Instagram, 14 million likes. The post tagged Holly's holiday looks. Orders flooded from 73 countries. Her website crashed from overwhelming demand. She had to move into a proper manufacturing facility and hire 137 employees who worked year-round creating Christmas magic. Anthropology called. Restoration hardware called. Neiman Marcus wanted exclusive holiday collections. Even the White House inquired about decorating services. By 26, her products were in 4,000 stores across 56 countries. Her team grew to 392 employees. Revenue reached $24.7 million. She'd created 843 holiday designs, from affordable ornaments to luxury full home decoration services starting at $50,000. She didn't just build a holiday decor brand. She built year-round Christmas magic. Her marketing celebrated joy and elegance. Her prices ranged from accessible to ultra-luxury because she lived both desperate and abundant Christmases. Her hiring priority was seasonal workers who understood the pain of temporary employment. At 26, her holiday empire was valued at $29.4 million. She owned 73% of her company. The mall elf with $54 in tips had built something that made Christmas magical worldwide. One December, Holly was at a luxury holiday market when she saw the mall manager, the one who'd said she'd need the work next Christmas. He was shopping her booth, not recognizing her. He complained to the sales associate about prices. $300 for a wreath? Who pays this? Holly stepped forward, smiling. People who want luxury holiday decor pay it happily. I'm Holly, the owner. You used to manage the mall where I worked as the elf. He told me I'd need that job again. I built a $30 million empire instead. This wreath costs $300 because it's worth $10 like that $8 an hour elf job that made people miserable. Merry Christmas. His face went red with recognition and embarrassment. Holly walked away, her red Santa-inspired outfit elegant, expensive, custom designed, turning every head. She didn't need his apology. Her $29.4 million empire that made Christmas magical for millions spoke louder than his doubt ever could. What Holly learned changed not just her bank account, but her entire soul. 1. If you're forced to live in something seasonal, make it your empire, not your prison. She turned Christmas from punishment into power. 2. Observation in misery is still valuable observation. She hated the elf job but loved studying what customers wanted. 3. Seasonal business can become year-round empire with the right vision. Christmas isn't a season, it's an industry worth billions. 4. The costume doesn't define you, what you create after you take it off does. The elf outfit was temporary, the empire is permanent. 5. Affordable luxury exists because someone who's been broke creates it. She remembered both sides. 6. The people who doubt your seasonal hustle will eventually shop your empire without knowing. That's the universe decorating the irony. Right now, someone watching this just finished a seasonal job, wondering if temporary work is all life offers. You wore the costume, earned the tips, felt the exhaustion. Let Holly's story whisper to the part of you that dreams bigger. Your empire is hiding in what you observe, even in jobs you hate. If this story reminded you that seasonal doesn't mean small, smash that like button. Subscribe for more seasonal worker to empire transformations. Comment your business idea you've been hiding. Share with every seasonal worker who deserves to know temporary jobs can spark permanent empires. Your holiday empire starts today, December 26th. The perfect moment. Design it now. Build it this year. Make next Christmas your empire's celebration.